Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice the few to protect the many. And so, I'm not even inclined to, explain why we're technically late. Because only 5% of our total audience watches it live anyway.
If that.
But for those that are watching live, we're late, and it's not Bouquet's fault.
It's not Bookie's fault. Damn, guys.
Our show's in the hood, and we've talked about this before.
Happened to me a few months back.
You would think that Southtown wouldn't have this problem anymore because more and more whites are moving into this neighborhood.
It is hella gentrified.
This neighborhood's it's getting up there. The median income is increasing. Brackenridge High School, in 10 years, it'll be the best public school in the city where we're going. You would think that they'd stop stopping trains on tracks, but still ghetto enough. It's still socioeconomically disadvantaged enough, Rudy, where the trains still stop on the tracks.
Yeah, it's my fault, chat. All 6 of y'all.
Or was it Union Pacific?
I don't know. It was all these black tubes. I don't know.
Grain probably.
So trying to get around it, I got to see just how gentrified Southtown is. All these condos and stuff they're building. Just,
beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful.
Love it.
And then there's a terrible home, 3 terrible homes, beautiful condos, 2 rundown homes, beautiful condos.
Well, we're working on that, Rudy. It's like a tornado. Like a tornado will annihilate 2 houses and then skip the next one.
Right.
Annihilate the next guy. Skip 2 and annihilate the next one.
And then you got old, Ethel, who refuses to sell.
Love it. I love the Ethels.
Love Ethel.
Love
Ethel's like,
Ethel.
I'm not selling y'all my home. Stop coming.
I told you about Mr. Lewis, my old neighbor in Austin, when we lived on the east side of Austin. Mr. Lewis owned his house. You know, the people that are from the hood that don't care about gentrification are the ones that own the fucking property. It's them renters that get up. This is ridiculous. Mr. Lewis is like, since y'all moved here, we got a brand new movie theater. They upgraded the HEB. They finally paved that road over there on Gibson Avenue. I'm like, I'm sorry. Well,
is this a good thing?
You're welcome.
I know.
He's like, man, because I've lived here 45 years. I've raised all my kids here, and we're not selling until we're ready to retire. And they weren't not quite ready to retire. At some point, he was going to sell so they can redo his house to the next person. They were going to make it all, Austin-y and zero-scape yard and running water faucets and stuff that come down like rain.
I like those.
He had an old house, but he had a great property. The house was great. The bones in the house were awesome. But that was where he grew up. That's where he raised his kids, and by golly, he wasn't selling. But he didn't care about gentrification.
No, because it helped.
And of course.
Made it look nice. But y'all can build all y'all want.
Yeah.
But I ain't selling.
I spent $49,000 on this house in 1970. Now it's worth $800,000 just because of the neighborhood it's in. I'm like, well, that's pretty steep, $800,000, but you're welcome, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh my God. This better be better than Rashee Rice is going to do 30 days.
Yeah, he hasn't had a good one in a minute.
They're not even going to make him go to jail. Rashee Rice is going to go to training camp. Last week we got interrupted with Rashee Rice got 30 days. What is this? Did someone stub a toe?
Chris Paul has signed with the Los Angeles Clippers.
Going home.
Okay, very good.
And he's doing the farewell tour.
Probably.
He announced.
Oh, okay.
He announced this his last year.
All right. I'm surprised he wants to go back to play with James F. and Harden.
And Bradley Beal and Kawhi Leonard.
Ugh.
Someone's got to play those regular
Layup City. Remember it used to be Lob City. Now they're all old.
Like the WNBA, now it's Layup City.
Layup City.
Except there's less bitching on the Clippers than there is the WNBA.
Oh.
You can't watch a game anymore in the WNBA without it being some kind of bitching. Either the players don't like each other,
the irony,
or the refs are getting slammed under the bus,
or pay us what you owe us.
Protesting, a league that lost $18 million last year. Y'all need to pay what y'all owe us. Why don't you motherfuckers get into the black before we start giving y'all raises?
At the All-Star game.
Oh, my God. Welcome in here. It is In the Building. It is show number 367 under our watch from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios at Pub Sports Radio in Southtown, Texas, near the train tracks. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. How was our weekend? Everybody have a good weekend?
Yeah,
You
started
went out
out the
of town
weekend
When
Friday,
did y'all come back?
Saturday.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, went out of town Friday to visit. That tour was so long.
Walking?
Well, it wasn't walking. I don't mind walking. I'm not a lazy ass, but it was hot. You know, Houston's a little bit different humidity, but that's a beautiful campus. I didn't know.
Well,
I didn't
they
know
show you every building?
a lot.
Yeah.
They show you a lot of buildings. They really poured on. They take you to what the dorms look like and take you to. They got like a 9-story library.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful campus, man. Beautiful campus, but I don't know how we're gonna afford it, but I'm smiling. Hey, baby, yeah, baby, we're proud of you that you want to do this.
Does she qualify for a Pell Grant?
That's the problem with us middle class folks.
Mm-hmm.
We're too rich to get help.
Yep.
Not rich enough to pay for it on our own.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not bitching.
Yeah, and
I ain't bitching.
Trump's going to probably get rid of Pell Grants if he gets his way pretty soon.
So I don't know,
So
man.
I have a reply soon.
Yeah, she's about to start. I told her, you know, they're showing us around, and me and my wife are behind her, like, how the fuck are we planning on doing this shit?
Did they show you all the tuition and all
Yes.
that? Did you look it up?
Yeah, man.
That's a big 12 school now.
They showed us.
Yeah.
And we're like, yo, it's way, way cheaper for Houston residents. So maybe she can use my cousin's address like she lives there. I don't know how we gonna do it, but we're gonna apply for every scholarship known to man.
Because she would have to live on campus, right?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. That's the one right there.
What's that?
Living on campus, expensive.
Oh, God. Man, I guess I was a different kid. So
You commuted, right? Because you were
I
in
did
town.
by choice. So my
Yeah.
freshman year, I got a Pell Grant because I was poor as shit.
Where did you go to school?
Well, I went to the University of Texas at Arlington. I went to the University of North Texas. I went to Sam Houston State University. I went to Collin County Junior College. I went to Tarrant County Junior College. I went to 5 schools, Jose. Pick one.
Okay.
But my first semester out of high school was at UT Arlington, right? And I was going to stay on campus. So I was ready to leave home. I didn't want to be home no more. My grandmother had just died. My crazy ass mother had moved back in. I didn't want to do a second tour of duty with Grandma Becky. And so I was going to live on campus. And so my dad drove me to see my dorm. I already had a dorm and everything. It was already ready for me. Hadn't paid yet. Pell Grant was going to pick up the tuition, and I was going to pay out of pocket just to live there. And we go there. We walk into the dorms, and jailhouses look better than the dorm scene at UTA in 1993.
Yeah, I got you.
And so we go in there, and I walk into the room, and I can immediately tell that my roommate was a basketball player. Just the stuff he had on the wall. He had weights on the floor. He had 10 basketballs like on the shelf.
And they're in a room smaller than this.
And then we saw his name, and I looked up the roster for that year's incoming freshman class at UTA, and sure enough, he was.
Yeah.
He was 6'9". So I hadn't met him yet. All I knew was that I was getting a 6'9" basketball player for a roommate.
That would have been kind of cool.
Looking
actually.
back on that now, I think that would have been pretty cool. But I told my dad, I don't want to live here.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm out. I'm going to go.
It's small. They're nice. Even the dorm they took us to see, it was nice. But I told Tati, I was like, "You sure you can live this close to somebody?"
Mm-hmm. I mean, you're up on them.
Up on them.
The dorm that I saw in 1993 was the size of this room.
Yes.
With a 6'9" dude.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I'm gonna go ahead and chill at home.
And you would have had to put on earphones because he's 6'9". He'd been banging chicks all night.
Wow. Oh, I would have been kicked out of the room.
Yeah.
It would have been the whole handkerchief, on the door. Yeah, I know, man.
My freshman roommate at Oklahoma State was a brony.
A brony?
Yeah, a guy that likes My Little Pony. And he had like My Little Pony posters
What
on the wall.
earth are you talking about?
My freshman year at Oklahoma State, I had 2 roommates. My freshman year, first semester roommate, was a brony, which means he had My Little Pony, like he liked it, and he had stuffed animals and posters on the wall.
He would have been running your
Okay.
cheeks.
We're not going to live in a world where there's a name for young men that collect little ponies.
Yeah, bronies,
No.
bro ponies.
No, we're not
Bronies.
doing that.
I've never heard that. I was today years old when I found
No.
out that's a thing.
Those are called perverts who are future registered sex offenders. We don't call them bronies.
Had a wife.
Really?
Again, her too.
Yeah.
Hey, couples go down all the time for bullshit.
Yeah.
Ghislaine Maxwell or whatever, she's locked up because she was a brony with her boy.
I walked in, and sometimes he'd be watching it, and then he turned off like he was watching porn.
Wait, you went to school with a guy. It would have been bad enough if it had been an 18, 19-year-old girl still into My Little Pony.
Right.
You went to school with a Oklahoma State, man. Frickin' Okie State.
Only in Oklahoma.
God dang.
Go Pokes. Go Pokes. A lot of money.
Yeah, that's gross. So, did she leave there all excited about being a coug?
Yes.
Yeah, of
Very
course.
excited.
Well,
Very excited.
Go show her some other campuses and get her excited about something cheaper and closer to home.
I know.
Kids tend to like the last thing they saw.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean?
We'll see, man. We're going to find out.
She really does want to be a coug, though.
She
huh?
wants to be a coug, but
Mm.
we'll see, man. Let's see how these coke sales go over the next year.
Fair.
Coke, heroin, fentanyl, whatever I got to sell.
Shout out to Jay.
Who is Jay?
Z.
Oh,
Jeez.
I don't know his
said-
other name.
Bernard's in here, says his dorm looked more like a gulag. A Russian prison.
This is about the size of my freshman year dorm, too, though.
I'm not kidding. This was and we'd have
the one that
I'd
I
have
saw
to
was
share
much bigger.
showers with 9 other dudes.
See, yeah, that's the
It's like
one
a
thing.
communal
she did, yeah.
bathroom. Ugh.
The one we saw, they do have that option.
Mm-hmm.
They have that
No,
option.
sir. No,
Yeah.
thank you.
I did all that, yeah. I
No,
also
thank you.
I did have relations with a girl in that dorm with the pony posters on the other side.
Golly.
I was fucking back then, guys. That was my peak.
Back then you were.
He
Yeah.
said that was my peak.
That was my
Yeah.
peak. Freshman year, Oklahoma State. I was a little mestizo walking around all the snow buggies. You know?
Yeah, you were that sin that these old white girls, they wanted to get to college and immediately do something exotic.
Mm-hmm.
So they saw you with your weird ass fro and your porn stash, and and then 7 seconds later they automatically regretted it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I had my first white Thanksgiving that year. It was very interesting. I'd never experienced a white Thanksgiving before. Yeah, you guys like sit around and watch football, and I was like, "What? This is amazing. What is
Like
this
he acts
like?"
like he just got off the boat. Fucker was raised in Virginia.
Yeah, my
Quit
parents
acting
didn't
like
do
you never had a white thing. By the way, Thanksgiving is only for the whites.
Yeah, it is.
Just get the record straight,
Yes,
son.
that's true.
That's our holiday. You can celebrate it if you want to,
We sell.
but there ain't no such thing as they had a white Thanksgiving. Bitch, that's the only one there is. What did you eat? Tamales? What's your fine? Because I don't like turkey very much.
I hate turkey.
Not Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, I don't
no.
like turkey.
That was my first experience with like fried turkey.
Yeah, it's like he was like freshly from Venezuela.
I
when
know.
I
He,
felt
he
like
just
it.
learned English last week.
It was crazy. I was like, oh my God, you guys care about the Lions game today? And my parents just don't give a fuck about any of that. It was amazing.
I lasted 1 semester at UTA. 1. And that was when I just, first day one, I'm like, nah, I can't live here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and live at home and just commute. It's about a 20-minute drive from my door to campus.
No need.
No need. And then I realized that it was I was a bad student from day one. I had 12 hours I signed up for, and within a week I'm like, no, this is going to be a lot. So I dropped the class, and I was down to 9 hours. So I went from a full-time college student living on campus. Within a week, I'm like, nah, I'm going to not live on campus, and I'm going to go down to 9 hours, which is not even technically full-time hours in those days. You had to have 12 minimum, and I went down to 9. And one of my classes was speech, and what you gave speeches 4 times a year or a semester.
I dominated that class.
And after 1 semester, I was like, this is not going to work out, cost too much. I'm tired of commuting. And so I switched to community college and wound up going to Tarrant County Junior College for a couple of years, which was great. Then I transferred
To UNT.
I transferred to Sam Houston State
That's right.
in Huntsville. That's where I started doing radio for the first time because they had an on-campus radio station for students. And we ran. And then I wound up getting married and homesick, transferred to North Texas up in Denton. Got put on academic probation for a semester, so I had to go to Collin County Junior College to make it up. They wound up back at North Texas and then graduated 10 years after I graduated high school.
10?
Yeah, I graduated high school in 93, got my diploma, got my degree in 03.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
I was working, man. I had kids, and I didn't like college, and I was working, so it is what it is.
I hated it. I lasted one semester at St. Philip's, one semester at SAC,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, to hell with this. So no, I do not have a college degree.
I did not enjoy college, and I commuted the whole time. I never had a 20s, man. That's why I think I was so wild ass.
I didn't have a 20s because I had a kid at 18.
Yeah. So y'all have heard about 2010 Taylor.
Yeah.
That guy was in his 30s. I had my 20s in my 30s.
Right.
Because I didn't get a 20s because I got married way too young.
Yeah.
I was a dad at 23. And I also got a job at ESPN Radio. And that really set back my college. Because here I am working at ESPN, doing talk shows, covering the Super Bowl. I don't want to get up at 6:30 and go to school.
You're already doing it.
Right. So I switched. So what I did was I'm like, you can either get the degree, you can stick this out, keep going. I'd already spent so much money.
You might as well finish at that point.
I'd already spent all this damn money, racked up all these damn loans.
Right.
I don't want to be paying loans on a degree I didn't get.
Right.
And so I stuck it out. Decided to switch my major from radio, television, film to kinesiology and history. I had double majors.
In case you needed to be a teacher
in case I needed to go be a coach and teacher. Yeah. And I was literally 3 months from taking a job teaching and coaching at Plano East High School up near the Frisco Star. I was going to coach baseball and teach history at Plano East.
Nice.
Pesh is what they call it in Dallas. And I got a call from ESPN Radio 3 months before I was supposed to start mine. And I had already been doing I did a semester of student teaching I had a mentor teacher where I was in the classroom every day at Plano East. And 3 months literally before the school semester started, when I was supposed to start my job, ESPN called. And here I am now. Crazy.
Ripping and running with Rudy J.
I don't have any good. I can tell if Tati has some advice, I can tell you all the things not to do.
Yeah, I know, right?
I can't tell you what she should do. I can damn sure tell her what not to do.
Yeah.
Although I don't even know what college looks like anymore for a student. What does that even? I don't even know.
My oldest just
I wouldn't
finished.
even know how to apply for college.
Yeah, my oldest just finished, so since my oldest finished college, this one wants to. So it's just a whole thing.
Yeah, I went to school 30 years ago where you had to go sit down at a computer at the computer lab at high school and fill out a FAFSA.
That would be horrible.
Which was a student special aid type thing.
Yeah,
student
you still do that.
Still have a FAFSA?
Yes.
Still do that.
It still exists?
Yeah, that's still there.
Yeah. Is the SAT still a big thing?
If you don't have if you're not in the right percentile, your SAT or ACT can save you.
They still have the ACT too?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't take the ACT.
I took the ACT because I sucked on the SAT.
Yeah, I bombed the SAT and I got exactly what I needed on the ACT to get into Texas Lutheran.
Yeah. I did a lot better on the ACT because it had more science than math. The SAT had a lot of math.
Yeah.
I think I got like a 1080.
I didn't even break into the 1,000. Yeah. I needed an 18 on the ACT and I got an 18.
Okay.
So
I got barely like a 30 on that.
I barely made it on the ACT.
I did pretty good on the ACT. Sucked on it.
The hardest part of the SAT was the writing in cursive part. God.
Is she sure she wants to go to college?
Oh, yes. Now, my 6-year-old, she's going to be done after a senior year. She's just a different cat. But this one, no. She's been planning this for 2 years. So,
okay, cool.
Nah, yeah.
Very good. Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I saw you ate at Bun B's place.
Oh, it was good. It's expensive, but it's too. I mean, they have a great system because it's packed, but they get you in and out. So the great system, way too expensive, but dope. This is just a smash burger. There's two. They have one actually inside the stadium that the Dynamo. Is that the name of the team?
Yes. Yeah.
They have one in there, and then they have one in the hood.
It's a beautiful stadium.
That's a beautiful stadium. That soccer stadium is awesome. So they have one in there, and then they have one that I went to in the hood, Trill Burger. It's just a smash burger, you know? It's just a smash burger.
Yeah, but Bun owns it.
Bun owns it, so it's a vibe.
Yeah, so you're donating to community.
Yeah, you got some diabetes Kool-Aid up in that bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I'm interested.
Diabetes, strawberry lemonade and shit. You know,
Who is this person again?
His
Bun B.
daughter.
No, talking about.
Oh, the
Bunny.
rapper Bun B.
dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna ask who that is.
Don't worry
Please
about
don't. Yeah.
I thought we were saying Bad Bunny for a minute there.
I like Bad Bunny too.
Yeah, but it's actually pronounced Bad Bunny. You know?
Right. That's how Mike says it.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny. All my songs sound the same.
Bad Bunny.
They all sound the same to me.
Shout out to Bonnie.
That's the oldest thing I ever said, but it's true.
No, it's real.
I'm a J Balvin fan.
I like him too.
Yeah, I like him. Anyway, what'd you do this weekend, weirdo?
You good? Congrats, Kongs. What'd you do?
I didn't do jack shit. That was
Good.
great.
Did you
Good.
Did you end up going to Slackers
Watched
Friday,
the fight.
Saturday?
Yes, sir. Went and watched the fight. Had a good time. Happy birthday to Richard.
Shout out to Rich and Terry.
Long-time-
Great people.
Long-time member. We had a little birthday gathering for him upstairs at the Rector location.
Shout out to Dick.
Did
And
you
watched
make it through the
fight.
wole fight?
'Cause
that fight was late.
Hell yeah, I'm not going to leave in the middle of a fight. Once it starts, we stay. Yeah,
How did it go?
absolutely. The fight, all right. I guess that'll be our lead story. I think Mario is extremely fortunate that he got a draw.
I know.
I should have made
I
the bet.
thought Pacquiao won that.
I
fight.
didn't realize he was that much taller than Pac.
Pacquiao's tiny.
Yeah, Pacquiao's tiny, but
Mario's my height.
Mario,
He's 5'9".
I don't know if I'm. How do I say this? Because we love Mario. I don't know if I'm more impressed by Pacquiao at that age or slightly disappointed in Mario. I don't know which.
Mario
where does the rubber
did
meet the
not-
road?
I don't know. That was a completely different Barrios than I saw in the last fight.
Even his trainer was telling him, stop respecting him. I think Mario was like, I could see Pac being one of the guys he looked up to. And even his trainer was like, hey, stop tapping his fucking glove. Stop showing him respect. Go kick his ass.
Correct.
And that's how we were all feeling watching it.
I told Nina the same thing about round 5. I'm like, okay, look, can you imagine? You're a young boxer. You're kind of a blue collar guy, not well known.
Yeah.
It's not like Mario's made millions of dollars, and all of a sudden Manny Pacquiao wants to fight you.
And you
Right.
and you adored him for your entire life.
Correct.
It's weird.
So so the first 3 or 4 rounds, I get where, holy shit, that's Manny Pacquiao.
Right.
It'd be like,
it seemed like it was definitely some of that going on. It seemed like he was holding back a bit.
yeah, this is what a lot of guys in the NBA used to go through when they would make their debuts and play Chicago for the first
Right.
time. Oh my God.
There's Black Jesus.
Allen Iverson tells
Or
an
yeah.
amazing story.
Yes.
Like, here I am. I have tons of confidence. I'm a bad motherfucker.
Right.
I'm All-American, Mr. Georgetown, Mr. 2-sport star. Could have went to any college I want to play quarterback, but went ahead, I'll just play basketball because it's easier on the body. Wasn't even his best sport. And I'm a badass. I'm a first-round pick. And here I am, the pride of Philly already. Holy shit, that's Michael Jordan.
Right.
Iverson's like, I almost had a panic attack. So I can imagine that there was some of that from Mario early in the fight. And I get it. Now go beat the shit out of your idol. Go. Pacquiao, who's worth $500 million.
Right.
But Mario never really did unleash on Manny. The whole fight.
I mean, Manny's face was swollen
he
up.
outboxed him barely. See, I thought Mario was going to lose because Mario landed more punches technically and at a higher percentage technically.
Sure.
But Manny's the one that he levied the biggest blows of the fight. And a lot of times judges will give you double points
for the power punches.
For the power punches
Right.
over the tactical punches. If I give you a bunch of little noogies in your
Little
gut
taps.
and you knock my ass in the face 3 times, a lot of times the judge will give it to you.
Sure.
And I thought, oh my God, we're going to lose this fight. Thank God it was a majority draw.
I hate a draw.
Yeah, and
we should never have a draw in
Mario
sports.
released a statement yesterday on
What'd
Instagram.
he say?
He apologized. I'm
He
sorry,
did?
this is not the outcome I intended.
He apologized? I didn't see that.
But he again talked about what an honor it was to fight Manny and how exciting. And
I think Mike
never
Tyson
forget
told
it.
a story. He cried like a baby after he beat up Larry Holmes.
Felt
'Cause
bad.
Because it was one of his idols.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I get it, man.
But
I get it.
he still wouldn't kick Larry Holmes' ass. TKO'd him, but
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's
Sure.
where Mario. But again, I mean, I felt that way, and then when his trainer said, I was like, okay, cool. I'm not crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Your trainer's even saying you're showing him too much.
Who's your
respect.
idol in talk radio or talk television?
Gosh, probably. I mean, I know it's gonna sound crazy. It's a throwback, but it's probably Rome. It was Tony Bruno. Then he got weird.
All right. So if we bring Rome in here to have a debate with you on a topic, you're probably gonna
hold back
you
a
might
bit.
have a slow start.
I'll probably hold back. I ain't gonna.
But you'll finally find your groove.
I won't throw him all the way under the bus, but no, it's a great point.
Yeah. I think, but Mario did that for 12 rounds.
Exactly.
And so I kind of agree with that assessment. Mario did not fight as well as he could have, because had he fought the way he fought the previous fight on the Tyson Jake Paul card, I can't think of the guy's name, the guy from Phoenix. Had that Mario showed up, he would have knocked Manny's ass out in the third round.
And I was all pumped up. He had the San Antonio on the back of the shorts.
Yeah,
thought that was dope.
Yeah, it was badass.
Yeah.
He tons of confidence. Had the cocky entrance with all the fucking Aztec Indians and all that shit. He had the big headdress on. He had a powwow going on. It was fucking badass. And then he shows up. Holy shit, that's Manny Pacquiao. He actually showed up. Oh my god, I get that. I get that. So, he won. He didn't win, but he retains the title. No idea where Pacquiao goes from here.
Yeah,
I think Manny probably needed some money.
Probably.
As a 15, Manny made $15 million. And
Manny got 15 for that?
15. And after pay-per-view, the numbers come in.
Maybe
Mario's probably going to make right at $2 million. So good for Mario, man. By far the biggest payday of his career. And so he keeps the belt, made a shit ton of money, and
good for Mario.
on to the next fight.
We're Mario fans here, no matter what.
If you'd like to donate via the Super Chat, you may do so. You can also buy us a coffee if you want to. The Buy Me a Coffee link will be linked by Bouquet at any time now. You can become a member, in which you get all the exclusive members-only material that we produce on our channel and our show for just as low as $4.99 a month. And subscriptions to our channel are absolutely gratis. They are free at Love You Hard TV. Thank you to our partners at Pub Sports Radio, Anthem TV. Y'all want to get a little violent to start today?
Why not?
Let's get a little violent up in here. Let's do a little punching up in here. It is in the building.
Now, it's time for people I want to punch on In the Building.
All right. What are you punching today, sir?
I got a point. I don't even know the guy's name.
I like when you chuckle before you punch us. I tell it's going to be good.
This is CEO astronomer dude with his HR lady.
Oh, my
Coldplay
man.
concert.
Well, he's the former CEO.
He already stepped down. Bro. The HR lady of all people. You can't be banging the
What are we doing?
You can't bang the HR lady, bro.
And then we're going to go in public at
Like,
a
how are you
massive
taking
concert.
your side chick on a date?
The worst part about it was how they reacted. You got to play it cool. Everyone.
Well, how do you play it cool when you're hugging her from the back?
But everyone
He
started.
was doing a reach around.
Everyone knew what was up when they dispersed, started to look all sus.
Well, he had his hand on her tit.
Well, you got to play it off. You can't look all suspect, because that's when everyone starts searching your name.
I was just like, bro, and they are destroying him. Like, you can't even start to, move past it, because there's 2 million memes of them.
ESPN anchors doing
you
in
saw that?
studio. And by the way, ESPN's probably going to discipline them.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
ESPN don't like that type of shit.
And then like Finnegan, what was it? No, Mike was saying, like, so last night Coldplay's was their first concert since the Boston show.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris Martin's like, okay, we're going to do something that we do at all of our concerts. We're going to go around and we're going to put you on camera just to let you know in advance, in case you need to reapply your lipstick or anything. We're about to show people. It was hilarious.
Punch them, man.
What a couple of jackasses.
You think she gonna take half and get out, or she stays?
She's technically divorced, isn't she?
No, his wife.
Oh yeah, wife getting half everything. Well, that's every divorce. God,
Tough time.
what a jackass.
Coldplay,
And they looked guilty as soon as
Again, the way she played it off was like, damn, that says something about your character when you're that morally reprehensible. That it's like, if you're gonna cheat if you're gonna fuck a married guy, then own it.
Just got to play it off.
Her reaction just goes to show she knows in all of her fiber that she is doing dumbass shit.
Yeah, man.
Banging that rich ass guy. Who's her boss? What a cliche that gal is. But these people have paid the price already.
Oh,
They are a national laughing stock.
They are.
They're the viral meme of the month.
They are by far.
By far.
We'll be talking about this on the, when the rappers do the wrap ups at the end of the year.
And the fact that
This
they're
is
two
gonna make
rich
it.
white people, I think it makes it even funnier to most regular Americans. I mean, let's be honest. It's true.
Yeah, so punch them, man. Like, and everybody. Why is
Good
everybody
one.
so down on Coldplay? Everybody's like, "What's worse, cheating on your wife or going to Coldplay?" I always thought Coldplay was cool.
Coldplay's great.
I thought so.
I love
Everybody's like, "Why are you at a Coldplay concert?" I think Coldplay's good.
What's your favorite Coldplay song?
I don't know them by heart. I don't know the names, but when I hear them come on, I'm like, "Oh, I like that song." Like I've liked a few songs from Coldplay. I didn't know it wasn't cool to enjoy Coldplay.
Mike, do you have a Coldplay song?
A shit ton, yeah. Amsterdam, Russia, Blood to the Head, Warning Sign.
I was just honestly just trying to get you guys to sing Coldplay. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know any Coldplay?
And it was all yellow.
Oh.
That's all I
Yeah,
got.
Yellow,
That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was married to what's her name before, wasn't he? But they're not
Gwyneth
together.
Paltrow.
Yeah, they're not together no more, right?
Oh.
Yes, they're the ones that they're the ones that invented the phrase. What was it? Something uncoupling. We're something uncoupling. We're not getting divorced. We're just uncoupling from each other.
Respect.
Get the fuck in.
Mike, I've got two
I like
music
Coldplay.
questions for you.
Chris Martin's a fucking genius.
He is.
Plays
He's a badass.
7 instruments. Writes all of his own material.
Come on, how do we not like Coldplay, man?
Because they're poppy.
Oh, because they blew up too. They're too big. But once you get too big, we hate you now.
Coldplay is another one of these bands that people love to hate on, act like they suck, yet they still sell out arenas every year, 35 years after they started their band.
How do they suck?
Every one of their records goes straight to the top in sales and downloads. So, whatevs. What were you going to say, Holmes?
I have two questions for you.
Sure.
So the first one's a Pearl Jam question.
Okay, I probably have the answer.
Rudy, he gave me a Pearl Jam playlist.
Yes.
I've been listening to it slowly. I got to the first album. Do all of their songs end with 10 minutes or 5 minutes or fucking 2 minutes of just... They just have instrumentals at the end of their songs for like 3 minutes?
Many of them, yes.
Because I felt like every
lyrics
song,
all the way to the end.
every song, I look up and I'm like, God damn, this is the same song? It's been 2 minutes.
Go to the next
Well,
one.
they're a rock band.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that.
Have you gone through the whole thing? I sent it to you chronologically.
Yeah, I've gone through the first album so far. I have to listen to it like 6
All right,
times.
And
well, see,
what'd
that's
you
only
think?
one record you heard.
I like Even Flow because I was good at it at Guitar Hero.
Cool.
So there we go.
Listen to the other tunes, some of the later tunes they've done, and get back to me because you can. The record he started off with 10. Their first record.
Oh, okay.
Came
You
out
put
in
them in chronological
It came
order.
out in 91.
Yeah, I just the last.
And so that was a jam ass rock record back when rock was still rock.
Yeah,
Right.
I could tell because every song again just 4 minutes at the
You
end.
got to jam
Yes.
out, dude.
That's back when bands were bands, where you had
And they
multiple
actually
members
played
and they
instruments,
played
yeah.
their own instruments and they sang. They didn't hit start on a machine and it made a song.
Right.
Okay, my second question.
Yep.
The band that got together with Liam Gallagher and Noel. What's that? Band?
Oasis, dude.
Why are they so big? I don't get it. I listened to a few. I don't get it.
You don't like Oasis?
I just can't get it.
As a soccer fan, you should like Oasis.
It's so bad. I'm just sitting here. I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't know why people like this so much. And people are going nuts over the concerts. And I'm like, I don't know what the big deal
I think
is.
it's fair to say that they're bigger in Europe than they are in the
Mhm.
States.
Yes, for sure.
I think they're a great band.
Do you guys like Oasis?
I do.
I know.
Now-
When I hear a couple of their tunes, I'll probably know it.
I can't sit up here and run through their entire catalog, but I can give you all their big hits. I'm like a drive-by Oasis fan.
I couldn't name one of their songs, and I tried to listen to them, and I thought they were all just...
What the fuck do you listen to? Like, I get that you're a lot younger than us, and that's fine. That's okay. I mean, but what on earth? What is your shit?
I don't think he listens to
Podcast.
music.
What is your jam?
He don't listen to music.
Yeah, podcast.
Ever?
Rarely. The only times I listen to music is when I need to get myself socially motivated.
Now that's not normal because I have a daughter his age and she loves music.
You
So
only listen to music when you need to get socially motivated.
Yeah, I just need
What
to
do
get
you mean?
like social.
What do you mean by that?
If if I'm feeling antisocial, I have to listen to music to shake
Like,
up.
let's say he's got to go to
you're
Slackers.
down
He's
to the
like, yo,
dumps.
I'm gonna listen to some music because I got to go be around people.
Okay.
Yes.
Socially
Sure.
awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, my last 4 songs I've added on my phone was one from the Sinners soundtrack, Leonard Skinner, Simple
Okay.
Man. I
Atta
learned
boy.
again.
Simple Man. Excellent choice.
Recently learned that's not just a human. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
That's a full band
And then
who lost half their members in a plane crash.
Jesus.
did know that.
Mhm.
And then 2 CCR songs. And I just learned there's also called CCR instead of Clearwater or whatever the fuck.
Revival.
Yeah.
We're going to put together. That's the next playlist I put together for you. Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Oh yeah, he's
Which
been
is
talking
not
about.
even my generation. That's my father's generation. But I grew up listening to them
'Cause of
because
him.
of my parents.
Right.
Yeah.
That's good parenting.
Yeah, no, I don't get any of that.
That's the one thing I'll give my parents. I was raised on their music.
Me too. My mom. I know all my mom's music.
I don't know that right now there's such a difference between what I dig and what my kids listen to now.
Yeah.
My oldest two, my little ones, they listen to a lot of stuff that I like. We have some stuff in common, but I tried to expose my big kids
Yeah.
to my music. Nah, they don't dig any of it.
They like my daughters like my music. Some of it. My oldest definitely. She grew
Yeah.
up on listening to what I was to on road trips.
Yeah.
Middle one, teenager, she likes some of my stuff, but hers is this new age shit.
One of the things that we do that I've tried to do because I don't live with my kids, and I did this with my old. I still do. It's like a bonding thing we do. Is they'll share playlists with me of stuff they're listening to. I want to hear what my kids are listening to.
Yeah, sure.
I may not love it, may not be my cup of tea, but it's an opportunity to listen to what my kids are into.
Right.
And all my kids, I will say this: I love that all my kids love music. All 4 of them just love music. My 2 oldest, they go to live shows all the time.
Say.
They're into all the latest tunes. They love music, the fast songs, slow songs, sad songs, sex songs. They like all of it. They just love music. And we bond through that. Like, they'll send me playlists. I'll send them mine. They probably hate most of it, but that's okay. It's a way to kind of like, it's
Sure.
a way to learn what my kids are into. And so, yeah, we have a good time with it.
Sure.
Great.
Yeah,
So
I like
I've listened to a lot of music I don't like because of my kids, but at least it tells me more about my kids'
Yeah,
personality. You know?
absolutely.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm definitely more of an old people music guy than a
Good.
We'll get you a CCR playlist next. And not just the mega hits, we'll get you some B-side shit too and some other stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what the song is called, but the Forrest Gump Vietnam song. That's CCR.
Fortunate Son, I told you that last week.
Yeah, I just
Fortunate
think
Son.
of being in Vietnam, and then that's all I think about when
It's
I hear
about
that
being a poor kid who had no choice but to go to Vietnam while your rich buddies went to college and they didn't have to do anything. It's also about politicians that send young, poor black and Mexicano kids to war and they don't do jack shit themselves, and their sons all go to Yale while it's a protest song is what it is. It's an anti-Vietnam song.
I heard that Springsteen's Born in the USA was also a protest song.
Extremely anti-American song.
Didn't know that.
It's a parody of generic American asshole d-bag
Yeah,
guy.
That's very funny. Yeah. I don't know many Springsteen songs besides that one.
I'm gonna get my punch in.
Yeah, who you punching? I know. Oh, damn.
Turned into the boot camp
It
music.
did,
album.
always.
I want to punch President Trump today.
Oh shit.
Here we
I'm distancing.
What do you mean? Here we go.
I'm not in this. I wasn't me. They always get mad at me. So, Mike, you have the floor.
Whenever I punch the liberals, you don't have this same reaction.
Because I'm,
Because they can roll with the punches.
yeah. Well, not because of that. Because anyway,
I'm an equal opportunist on this. I am anyway. I'm
Yeah.
gonna punch. And here's the thing: it's not gonna make any difference,
right? We still got 3.5 years.
and he's not gonna do any of this shit.
Right.
But it's just it's the typical. It's what he does. He throws here's a bunch of little neon signs. Go chase these neon headlines.
Right.
No, he
He
ain't
knows
gonna
what he's
do
doing.
none of that
Yeah,
shit.
he knows
That's
what
why I'm not as anti-Trump as many people are. The ones that are anti-Trump. Because 80% of the things that he says and wants to do are bullshit. He's not going to do
He's
that.
just talking
Quit
shit.
taking him so
Playing-
serious.
Playing to his base.
But then he went sports this week, and then he pissed me off.
You're worried about the damn name of the Washington football team?
He's threatening now to prevent the Commanders from refurbishing their stadium
Or building a new one.
or
in
even building a new one, which they want to do in Maryland. if they don't change back to the Redskins.
I'm like,
Dude,
well, we got a lot.
Yeah, they're not changing back.
They're not changing back. Not only that, Mike, I just think there's other things we should be worried about.
And he's threatening to like interfere with the state of Ohio politics if the Guardians don't go back to the Indians.
Oh, them too.
Yeah, what a jackass. First of all, he's not going to do that. He doesn't have the power to do everything.
Right.
He doesn't have any power to municipally be able to thwart the stadium being built, as long as they're not using federal anything.
Right.
If it's all state funded, city funded, Trump can't prevent them from building a stadium. It's insane.
No.
Now, here's what I agree with. Commanders is a stupid name.
Sure.
Guardians is a hella stupid name.
Sure.
But we're not going to go back to the Redskins. You know how many years it took? You know how many years it took that franchise to trademark Commanders and get rid of the Redskins and all the money that was involved? It's a process to change a name like that on a major scale. Now, Redskins was extremely racist, but it had been around so long, it didn't bother very many people.
Right.
But they changed it, whatevs. You know, it's like Trump's typical, and the left does this too. We overcorrect everything. No, I get why Redskins shouldn't have. I mean, big deal. We got way bigger fish to fry than worried about the football
that's all I'm
name.
saying.
But at the same time, not only are we going to overcorrect, we're going to make you go. It'd be one thing if he's like, I don't like the name Commanders, choose something else. No, I want you to go back to the Redskins.
And if not, you ain't building no stadium here. What?
Right? How insane! So punch the president.
He's a wild dude.
He's not going to change. There's no way they're going to go back. The Guardians are also a stupid name.
It's a horrible name.
Terrible.
I think Guardians is worse than Commanders.
I agree. Outside of it's my second least favorite nickname in sports. Pelicans being number one.
Oh, I hate Pelicans.
And I love Pelicans, the animal, but to call your basketball team that is stupid. Asinine. You know why you know who named them?
Wasn't it Benson?
Mr. Benson's old lady.
Oh, his lady.
The widow. She loves Pelicans. Okay.
To be rich.
I know. To be that rich.
Yeah, it's a different type of rich.
So punch the president. More bullshit. Neon sign. They're not gonna change the names after all the trouble that went through to change them. We're not gonna do that. All right. A message here for that lady that's married to the CEO of the company
Astronomer.
Good for you. You hooked up with a multimillionaire CEO. So here's an opportunity to take half his shit, and you're justified in doing so. I don't know where you live. Maybe if y'all have any property in Texas, you're eligible to call Orlando Kell, the official family lawyer in the building. Orlando, if you are in the, maybe your boyfriend, your husband rather, or your old lady got busted at a Spurs game. And they're not the first, by the way, to get busted.
I've seen it
They're just
happen
the first to
times.
go extremely viral because of their reaction, which was hilarious. Orlando Kell, that's the official man. He's the official family lawyer in the building, and he brings his people I want to punch each and every day. 210-775-4995. You can email Orlando directly, orlandokell@gmail.com, orlandokell@gmail.com. Shout out to Slackers, the official sports bar in the building. Did have a great time. I really love that Rector location.
I do too. I like it because can't really tell, but the upstairs is a whole scene in itself. But most people don't ever go up there.
A whole scene in itself.
Yeah.
And that's where we were. We were parked up there. It's almost like two bars in one. And I love that it's a real cozy building too, the layout of it. It's just nice and cozy. Don't get me wrong, I get along with everybody, but I really love divey bars.
You like a dive?
I do. And the Rector location, it's like a really nice dive bar, which I just dig. And I had
a nice dive.
Yeah.
Most of the time a dive is kind of pissy, but
no piss on the floor.
No.
But it has that dive bar feel to it.
Sure.
And it's not massive. I don't mind big giant bars, that's fine. But it feels like home. It's a neighborhood bar that happens to be one of 5 in the area. And our guys,
that
Slackers.
one's been there 13 years.
Thank you, Slackers, the official sports bar in the building. Great times watching the fight. They had the UFC card going,
yeah,
and the boxing going, And it was just a great time had by all. Thank you to Slackers, the official sports bar. By the way, shout out to Bam. He won his fight, too. He whooped ass. He kicked ass
Yeah, Bam
up
kicked
in
ass.
Dallas. It's pretty cool to live in a town, and it's rare where you have two world champion boxers at the same time.
And
Cool.
I would feel like we should have more because San Antonio's been a boxing town for centuries.
We'll have another one.
We've always been a huge boxing town. That's why we get, even though the Dome is a dump, we get big fight. We get big fights because San Antonio is such a huge boxing town.
The Dome is a dump. Yep, we
Dome's
agree.
a dump. Jesus.
The Dome's a dump. It absolutely is. I mean, it is.
It is.
Man,
What do you want me to say?
All right. So we were up late Saturday because of the fight. So one of the 4 nights, you'd have been proud. We didn't go to bed till 1 o'clock.
Oh, wow. Have you recovered?
Yes.
Okay,
because
good.
I didn't let my, you know what we did? We went old school and I went and ate Mexican food after the fight. Didn't even go home. Went and ate food.
Damn.
So I went to bed about 1 a.m., called the twins. They're like, Daddy, what time is it in Texas? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. Just want to say goodnight. Okay. Are you okay? I'm fine. And so I did sleep late, got up at like
Good.
10 a.m.
Oh, that's some good sleep.
And yeah, slept till 10 a.m. I had to get up at 6 and walk dogs.
You were able to go back to sleep?
Oh, yeah.
I have some of the weirdest dreams when I go back
I have
to
the
sleep.
craziest
When you
dreams.
go back to sleep,
It's great sleep,
like-
but I have wild ass
yeah,
dreams.
man. It's weird where your brain goes after you wake up and then go back to sleep.
Right.
Some crazy dreams.
Crazy ass. And so got up at 10, laid there for a while, flicked through the TV, chilled, and I thought, oh, fuck, I forgot all about the golf tournament.
Yeah.
I didn't watch a shot Sunday, even though I knew Dallas was on.
He was
And
in
the
the league.
former Longhorns great Scotty Scheffler was going to win. How much golf did you watch on Sunday?
So I watched a lot on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched
All
Sunday. Well, not too much, but I only watched Sunday because I just wanted to see if he was going to keep his streak alive of winning a tournament after 54.
And
being
he
in the
did.
league. And he did. And he kept his Tim Duncan act going after it. He goes, yeah, I found a Chipotle I can go to that no one recognizes me. Because he said
In
I go.
Dallas?
Yeah,
Or
he
in-
said
or
he
not-
said he
not
normally.
in Ireland.
No, he said he was going to this one that was right by SMU, right by where he lives.
Yeah.
But he says he can't enjoy himself there. He said he found one. He's like, I'm not going to tell you where, but I could be normal. You know, he kept it up. He kept up the whole,
They
hey,
probably don't.
man, I don't care if I win the tournament. I don't care. Who cares? Who cares? I hate it. I hate being famous. Blah, blah, blah.
All that shit again.
Yeah. He's doubling down on it. It's by actually making him more famous. I don't think he understands.
Mm-hmm.
Him being who he is
Yeah.
is making him more famous and more cool to us.
Right. Scotty was talking about how fleeting the thrill of victory is.
Right.
Like you put everything you have into winning this tournament, then you win it, and it's like, oh, yay. For 2 minutes, it's amazing. Now it's like, where do we go
Yeah,
eat?
now he's like, all right, and that's on to Memphis.
It's all, yeah, but what are you going to do next week at the Travelers Open? Or the
Right.
Waste Management Open? Or the Poulon Weed Eater, whatever. And that's fine. All he does is he still kicks ass
Yeah.
in a ho-hum kind of way.
4 majors now.
God.
Only one he's missing is the U.S. Open. Two green jackets.
He'll get one.
Yeah.
How
sure.
is he even 30 yet? Was
Maybe.
he right at 30 probably?
Maybe.
Yeah, stud.
He's a badass mother father, dude.
Not to
He's
profile,
a badass
not
mother.
to profile folks, but I know what Chipotle he can go to and be fine.
Yeah. It definitely, even in the comments, people were like,
There's-
he's definitely going to a Chipotle in the hood.
Well, there's
If they
one
don't
off
know.
of 75 in Ledbetter too. He probably doesn't get recognized in. They're in South Oak Cliff. He sticks out, but he just don't get recognized.
Yeah.
They probably go up and bitch to him. They think he's a manager. Scotty Scheffler.
Scotty, congrats, brother.
Yeah, big.
Hook him.
It's the year of the Longhorn, Rudy.
Shit, no shit. We
Get-
can't get
get
away
re-
from these
get
damn
re-
horns.
Getting ready to run off a natty too, and have we're going to have the Heisman winner and a national championship in football this year. And and UT's already won the President's Cup for the
That's right.
most overall conference championships by any conference.
You're right.
And football ain't even one of them. And football's getting ready to probably win one.
Think so?
The year of the Longhorn.
You putting some high expectations on them their horns, Mike.
I am.
A Heisman and a Natty?
Absolutely.
Woo!
Absolutely. No doubt that Texas is clearly the best team in America. Not guaranteeing nothing, but there's no reason why Texas should not at least be in the Final Four again.
Oh, for sure.
No
that
reason
I'm not
whatsoever.
worried about.
No reason whatsoever. And their recruiting's kicking ass, of course, as always.
Yeah, they just landed a 5-star running back. Last week landed a 5-star linebacker.
Yep.
So 2026 class is looking just as promising as this one.
The 2026 best running back is a kid named Derek Cooper.
Yes.
Big,
6'2",
big ass,
Derrick Henry looking motherfucker.
brick shit house dude.
Yeah.
With Bijan ability. And he's a kid out of Miami, Hollywood, I think, right outside of Miami. Committed to Austin. And now, like Rudy said over the weekend, the best linebacker in the country from Georgia.
From Georgia. Stole
down the street.
Stole him from under Kirby Smart's thumb. That don't happen often. That doesn't happen often, man. Kirby has a great – you could tell Kirby's closing rate from the time he left Bama. That's why, Bama – I wouldn't say Bama fell off. But when Kirby left, he took a lot of those defensive players from, Bama and Georgia with him.
Mm-hmm.
So it ain't easy to steal something in Kirby's backyard. And it's a lot like that's pretty much linebacker you since we do wide receiver you. You want to go to the pros, go play linebacker at Georgia.
We're used to the Longhorns getting the majority.
Mac was a monster recruiter.
Sure. But here's the difference. So we're used to the Longhorns being the team that gets the most of the best players in the state of Texas.
Right.
We're used to that. But now,
all over the country.
Getting the best guy in Florida, getting the best guy in Georgia. NIL helps. Their budget helps.
Absolutely.
For sure. But they're going and stealing. They're getting the best running back in the state of Georgia where the Georgia Bulldogs play.
Right.
I mean, they're going, or the best linebacker. They're going down to get the best running back in Florida for FC.
Insane.
And so they're now recruiting everybody everywhere. And they didn't have to do that back in the day.
No, you just stay in Texas.
Yeah.
Just built that big fence around Texas.
Max rosters, 90% of those rosters were Texas kids.
Houston, Dallas.
Now it's
Odessa.
like 70%, But still, they're going to get the best guys outside of Texas. A lot of schools in Texas have to go outside the state to recruit because they can't get the best guys in Texas because UT and A&M get all of them. Which is why you look at Texas Tech rosters, half them kids are from other states.
Right.
Oklahoma there for the longest time, 75% of their roster were Texas kids because they knew where to go. So you got the Longhorns not only kicking ass in the state, which we expect them to do so, but they got, like I said, the best guy from, and not like the best guy from Rhode Island.
No.
The best running back in Florida is going to come.
It's insane.
Best linebacker in Georgia is going to come here. The Longhorns are doing what A&M thought they were going to do when they jumped over to Big Southern John Plantation.
Like, hey, you want to come play in the SEC?
Yeah. The Texas Longhorns are showing the Aggies, this is what y'all thought you were getting. Let us show you how to hold my beer, A&M. Let me show you how to handle the SEC.
And then
in
you go
one
to two,
year, here they are doing this shit.
You go to 2 Final Fours, it helps, and then Sark, and then you get to drive Lamborghinis.
Yeah. and then act like you don't do that.
And act like, the last thing we talk about is money. Oh, really, Sark? But Sark's recruiting, like Bookie put up there. Sark's recruiting some bitch.
Recruiting some bitch.
Shout out to the Horns, man.
Recruiting some
I'm excited.
So, we like to get into this on occasion. This is a program that even when it was not in the SEC, still got paid $35 million a year by Mickey to have its own effing television network.
Which to me was the beginning of the demise of the Big 12. The
Sure.
fact that they had their own network. They kind of did a big middle finger to the rest of the Big 12 by doing that. And they hurt their conference.
Sure,
but
absolutely.
But hey, I got to worry about me.
The Longhorns are America's college football team right now.
I say that because
I agree.
Because of the hate also. Like, I think the only way you got to have the other side of it. Floyd, LeBron, Cowboys, you got to have the hate also.
Mm-hmm.
You got to have the hate also. So they're not just the country's team just because everyone loves them. That's because a lot of people also hate them. And that's I'm not saying that in a bad way. That's a great place to be. To me, you got to be we need a villain. And it seems like that's where Texas is at when you just look at the sheer numbers. that y'all sent me over the weekend. I think average game was 8 million viewers.
Oh, yeah. UT had the highest television ratings of
Yeah.
any school in the country last year.
Yeah,
too.
8 million viewers. Yeah.
Check back this year. They're going to be number one again with Arch.
And all the season tickets are sold out as well. So
yeah, the only way we're getting in is Orlando gets us in.
yeah, come on through, Londo.
So I'm hoping to get into a couple this year. And I don't give a shit. I don't care what game it is. I'm excited to go up. I'm happy to go sit in the tailgate section and not even going to the stadium.
Yeah, I'll watch somebody 65-inch in the parking lot.
Fuck yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for Texas football. Football starts in a month. At Ohio State is the opener. Shit. Television ratings this year will beat last year.
Yeah, and I was never a huge college football fan, but over the last 7-8 years, I've become one. Because I didn't go to school, so I know it's a regional thing, but I just wasn't a big college football guy.
That makes sense.
Over the last 7-8 years, I've grown to love it. I'm more excited for college football this year than I am the NFL.
That's quite the statement.
I mean, I'm gonna watch because NFL. Keep in mind, I watch the Cowboy game, I watch the Bear games, and then I watch Red Zone all day. Now college, I'll sit there and watch a whole game of two teams I have nothing to do with.
Bingo, I'm the same. So here's the difference. And I'm damn sure way more excited about the Texas football season than the Cowboy season.
Sure, not even
two
close.
shits about
not
the
even
Cowboys.
close.
They're so terrible.
Right.
They're going to be so bad. It's going to be so boring. Dak won't get to the end of the year. Blah blah blah. I got Arch Manning up the road here in Austin. Hell, I'm more excited about watching the Steelers and the Broncos and people like that than I am the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Seriously, or the Texans.
Right.
Oh. It's just really the first time really for real, where like I'm so just complacent, just I don't know what the apathetic.
You hit indifference.
Indifferent. I just don't care about the Cowboys.
Damn, indifference. You've always said Mike Taylor's eating. Indifference is
that's the enemy.
That's the enemy. You
love and hate are still both. Even hate's your friend. Like you said, Texas. Part of what makes them America's team right now is the number of hate they
got a lot of hate. Hell, yeah. I'm one of them. I've grown to like them more. But I was a guy that hated on. I didn't hate Texas. I just hated that Texas walked around with his chest out like 2006 was yesterday.
Yeah.
We're finally getting back.
That's what the Aggies did for a while.
Right.
With no return.
With nothing.
Now we're getting a return up here in Austin.
Right.
And so it makes you look like a badass.
Right.
Yeah, and by the way, not that very many people care, nor should they, but if you ask the average dude on the streets of L.A. or New York or Chicago or Miami about college football in the SEC, they relate more to Texas than they do because we know what the persona is of the Southeast.
Yes,
cousin fucking. Got a couple of goats and 2 sheeps in my backyard, and I got a pickup truck that don't work. I'm crazy for Alabama, although I didn't get out of junior high.
No
shit like that.
Yeah,
Texas has brought Texas has brought a sophistication to the SEC.
They place their cutlery in the proper way.
Now, don't get us wrong. We got some proper gentlemen in the Southeast, too.
For sure.
But Texas, being in Austin, relates to the masses a shit ton more than a bunch of mouth breathers from down there in the bayou and the swamp. Oh, LSU, baby.
Yeah.
I'll go down there, go up to the swamp, watch the LSU Tigers this year. They'll go Tigers. They're going to win the SEC again. Texas is a more relatable program and brand. Like people in England know what this means.
Right.
They know what hook 'em horns means.
Sure.
Which is why half the country likes to do horns down.
Right.
Because they got a brand.
That's part of
no one does thumbs down to make fun of the Aggies because they don't give a shit enough. Sorry.
Damn, the Aggies take a beating on this show.
Well, they deserve it.
They do.
You know what the Aggies are? They are the unfulfilled, sad. You ever known a rich guy who was miserable and unhappy all the time?
I do.
That's Texas A&M.
I do know one.
They got all this money.
I know one very well.
They got all this money, all these resources, and they're miserable because they can't do shit with all their money.
Yeah.
It's shit.
Right. And it's funny because, we were talking about it. We did the tour on U of H. And the 2 tour guys, it's 2 students, 2 young ladies. They they talk shit about the Horns like for 3-4 minutes throughout.
Correct.
Throughout the
Nobody
day.
else.
Like, oh, that
They
school,
talk shit
that little
about Texas.
commuter school down there in Austin. I'm like,
Okay.
what the fuck? I'm like, what is happening? Why are we dissing the Horns on this tour of U of H? Like, can't we just talk about U of H?
Right. They didn't diss Texas Tech.
No, didn't say a word about A&M. They dissed the Horns for a good 3 to 5 minutes.
Not even in their conference.
Exactly. Not even in their conference. Like, y'all don't even play, dude.
Correct.
Like, it's crazy. I was like, this is weird. I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay.
Hey, man, I grew up a TCU fan. We could go 4-8, but if we beat Texas, it was a good year.
Damn
You
right.
know? And that's
Damn
just
right.
there's a reason for that because Texas is Texas.
Yeah, I hated it for Charlie Strong, but when they were losing to Kansas, I was talking shit on Twitter.
It's funny. The Longhorns are the Rush Limbaugh
Right.
of college football, what I mean by that is for 25 years in this country, he's dead now. Rush Limbaugh was that most hated, reviled, most despicable, most talk shit about talk show host in the country.
Yeah.
But you know who had the most listeners in the
Rush
country?
Limbaugh.
Rush Limbaugh did. You know who made the most money by far, not even close? Rush Limbaugh did.
From his basement smoking cigars.
He was the most popular and the most hated talk show host at the same time. Love and hate are
Gotta
your
have
friends.
both. Gotta have both,
It
baby.
is indifference that is the enemy.
Yep.
They make fun of the Longhorns on the tour for the incoming freshman class at the University of Houston because the Longhorns are the big dog, period. They are America's team, and I don't think it's close.
Yeah.
They didn't have to win the championship, which they haven't. They just are.
Agreed.
They just
1,000%.
And then put Arch Manning on the team. Put a Manning on the team. Shit. Can't
Let's
wait
get it.
for the season.
In the
Year
shoe,
of the
baby.
Longhorn.
August 30th.
The year
In
of
the shoe.
Longhorn.
12 o'clock sucks,
That's
but it's okay.
Well, if I was a super rich man, I'd buy me a home up in Austin just so we can go spend the weekends up there and go to games.
That would be cool.
That'd be cool. If you're a rich man and maybe you're looking to buy some sort of new property so you can go see your beloved Horns, Jay Ribaldo will hook you up.
What up, Jay?
The official real estate man of In the Building is Jay Ribaldo, my man, the Ribaldo Realty Group, a man who went off on his own, much like you and I did. And
Scary out here.
it has created hustle, balling, and the victories mean more. I ain't like Scotty Scheffler. I guess we won.
No, I
Okay,
ain't
cool. We
Scotty.
have a new sponsor.
I
whatever.
dance in the end zone.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's right.
Scotty.
I'm celebrating my victories. Bob Knight once said, "My greatest regret is that I did not enjoy the winning when I should have in the moment."
Yep. Totally agree. Totally agree.
Mm-hmm. Jay Ribaldo, y'all should celebrate this. Buying a house, that's a legacy thing for your family, man.
And
A lot of people leave their houses to their children. It's a huge deal.
Big deal.
And you got to have the right person leading this big deal, and that's our guy, Jay. 210-887-1081. You can email him directly, jribaldo@kw.com. He's out of the old Keller Williams tree. jribaldo@kw.com. Or just go to his website, look at all of his badass offerings, whether you're looking to sell too, by the way, or buy land, commercial properties as well. It's ribaldo.com. Ribaldo.com.
Jose, are our Twitters live right now? I don't think they are.
I'll
You
double
forgot.
check for you.
It's all good.
Uh-oh, you're not getting any feedback on Twitter?
No. I'm just sure it's not. I'm just I'm almost positive it's not. It's all good though. No big deals
Yeah.
tomorrow. Anyway, moving on.
Let me expound upon the Cowboy thing. And
What happened?
It's not that I want to be indifferent toward them. They made me this way.
Right.
They made me this way. You know, being a Cowboy fan these days for me is being a fan of individual players. Kid from Fort Worth, obviously, is from my hometown, Tyler Smith, left guard. Love him. Grew up in Fort Worth. Cannot believe he's been an all-pro 2 years in a row. I thought he'd be okay, but I never thought he'd be this. He got no major offers in school.
It's crazy.
He went to Tulsa. No offense to Tulsa. But
Yeah.
wasn't like, Texas Tech wasn't even offering him. That's a shitty drive by to Texas Tech. My bad.
That's 2 Texas Tech strays
Baylor,
today, not from me.
Baylor wasn't even
Yeah,
offering
Baylor
Tyler
wasn't
Smith.
offering no one. Oklahoma,
And
nobody.
so I'm a huge fan of Tyler Smith's. I'm an old Dak Prescott fan, and I don't hate Dak Prescott. I just don't want him being the quarterback of my team. He's not good enough.
Yeah.
And that's not my fault. I'm not being a hater. He's just not good. He's simply
Yeah.
not good enough. He's old. He's immobile. He's hurt all the time. I'm a huge Jaden Blue fan. I hope he can find his way. I hope they give him a chance. Cowboys are usually scared to play rookies. I hope that he gets an opportunity to play a little bit this year. We'll see. I love CeeDee Lamb.
Love CD.
Boomer Sooner, motherfucker. I love CeeDee Lamb. But I do not like the Joneses. I despise them. And they made me this way. So I guess it's like when I see, ESPN's been putting out their rankings of all the positions. So ESPN's finally come out with overall rosters. Best rosters 1 through 32 in the NFL.
Okay.
Cowboys. And this is voted on by executives, coaches.
Okay.
The Cowboys, they've created this, my lack of interest. So the ESPN roster rankings have the Cowboys at 11th overall in the NFC.
11th?
Yeah.
In the NFC?
Yeah, 18th
That's not even
in the league. 18th overall in the NFL, 11th
But this
in the
is
NFC.
this is just by looking at the paper roster.
Right, on
Okay.
paper, yeah. Vegas has the Cowboys at 50-1 to win the Super Bowl. Shit, they ought to be 1,000-1.
Yeah, 50-1 is.
They ain't sniffing the fucking divisional. They're not going to make the playoffs. They ought to be 1,000-1. I agree 100% on ESPN's. That's where I got them. It's about 11th in the NFC, 18th in the league. Typical, middle of the road. Maybe you go 500.
Yeah.
Boring as shit. No big reason to watch. You got these two big horses at wide receiver, but you have a suspect offensive line and an extremely suspect quarterback. Got your best running back's probably the 90th best running back in the league. So how you going to get the ball to these studs on offense? George Pickens is going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go and be a free agent. Why?
Yeah. He have a great year. These guys always have a great year when it's time to get paid.
Yeah. The Cowboys will not help themselves. So speaking of, the Cowboys don't make the decisions that need to be made to take them to the next level
Right.
because Jerry Jones's pride. And so honestly, the best thing the Cowboys can do this year is to suck and get into the top 5 of the draft, and maybe you get another quarterback.
See, they're good enough to not be able to do that.
Which I don't have time for that shit.
Yeah, they're not going to be bad enough to get a top 5 pick.
Right. The going back to like America's team shit, hell.
They are America's team.
They are. But here's what's sad about that. Part of that, it's all their hype. It's all their bullshit. It's Netflix documentaries and docuseries, and it's their reality TV shows. Like, the average person probably would be able to recognize one of the rookie cheerleaders on the cheering show over Jaden Blue.
That's the only thing my teenager knows about the Cowboys is that TV
Right.
show.
The average
The
American
cheerleading show.
would recognize one of the cheerleaders
in a
from the
heartbeat.
television show more than anybody they just drafted in the rookie class.
Not even close.
Of the players.
Sure.
They've done them. They've totally painted themselves into their corner with Micah Parsons. T.J. Watt got his deal over the weekend.
I can't believe they got paid. They paid him. He's hurt more than Dak.
Miles Garrett got paid.
Now you got to pay him more. The
Now you
more
gotta
these
pay him
guys,
more.
the more these guys get paid.
Yeah.
The price tag just go. He did the same thing with Dak. He did the same thing with CD. Why would we think they would do anything
Right.
different than with Micah?
Right.
Now
And-
you got to pay through the nose.
Yeah, I know. And look, and ironically, I don't even want to pay Micah what they're about to pay
I don't
him.
either.
But in their eyes, they now have to. They don't have to, but in their eyes, they do.
Right.
It's your fault because you let 5 fucking edge rushers sign extensions in the offseason, and all it does is raise Micah's price. A guy that falls apart every December because you're stupid.
And he's playing out of positions.
And you fucked around with Dak Prescott, wound up having to pay him more than ever. You effed around with Zeke Elliott, had to wind up paying him more than ever. You make CeeDee Lamb hold out all summer, and he shows up. He doesn't even go to camp,
Right.
and you wind up paying him what he asked for from the beginning.
Same thing with Micah.
So tell me why I should be a passionate Cowboys fan anymore. Explain any of that. There's no explanation. It makes no sense.
Yeah, man. You got to stop
There's no
supporting that
sense.
shit.
They don't deserve my fandom. I'll root for individuals on the team, like Tyler Smith. I hope Tyler Guyton, the kid, the left tackle, seems like a great kid. Hope he can figure it out.
Who's the kid they got this year from Bama? He seems like he's going to be promising.
Tyler Booker.
He seems
He
promising.
looks like a war daddy, as Jerry likes to say.
He seems very, very promising.
Yeah, so it's an individual thing with me, but the franchise deserves nothing.
They had the Ravens ranked number 1. roster,
Yeah,
just off the roster.
Baltimore. By the way, Mike is upset. He said over the weekend on a podcast, he's like, I should have known that the ownership was going to make me wait.
Well,
Because they made Dak wait. They made CD wait.
No,
Zach Martin, your first ballot Hall of Famer, who does nothing but dominate. He has to hold out for you to take care of him. It's bullshit. They're the cheapest ass rich, and they got more money than everybody, and they love to brag about it. I don't give a fuck if you have Jeff Bezos money. There's a salary cap. It don't matter how rich you are.
It doesn't at all.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
And the thing, the reason why it's so ridiculous is it's not even for strong negotiations. It's not because it's just business. It's because Jerry understands that it gets everyone talking, and that to him is still important.
Doesn't care if it's bad.
He doesn't care if it's not even good business. It's just like, hey, this is going to lead First Take.
Right.
This is going to lead in the building.
Sure.
This is going to lead Get Up. So let's leave this out there and keep them talking about me.
And when
it's
are we
so
as an
silly.
American society going to stop leading with them on Get Up and First Take?
I don't know if we can.
The fans, because every time they do,
because if you
the needle goes.
Because the thing is, because they're America's team, if they lose, people want to hear it. When they win, the people that love them want to hear it.
Because they've mastered what Americans care more about, just simply being popular.
Love Island, baby.
Why.
Cowboy Island.
Yeah. It doesn't matter why you're popular. If you are, America will always love you no matter what. Yep. I am far more interested as a football fan in watching the Texans, seeing what Aaron Rodgers does for my Steelers, and I do not like Aaron Rodgers.
They have them ranked underneath the Cowboys, and they have Aaron Rodgers.
They got your Bears ranked ahead of Dallas
I know, I
on
saw
paper.
that. 15,
the roster.
I was like, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Broncos,
whatever.
Way more interested to see what Sean does. Sean's got a top 10 roster now finally. Took 2 years. Y'all gave that guy a bunch of shit.
I did. I was one of them.
In 2 years, he's got one of the top 10 rosters in the league. Now he's going to have to put up or shut up.
Right.
So it's just, I'm right back to where I have been many times in my life. And it's just like, I have the Cowboy, what is it, mid, I think I know what you mean. That's such a Gen Z term.
It is a Gen Z term.
The Cowboys are very mid. And that's nowhere to be in this world. Like the great Jimmy Johnson once said, I want to be the best, staying the best, or the worst, trying to be the best. The middle is no man's land.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't make the choices you have to make to get out of no man's land. So why am I going to waste my Sundays all year?
I'm far more interested to see if the Eagles have what it takes to repeat.
Me too. Far more.
Because we haven't had a repeat since Brady's boys, right?
Yeah.
I don't think we've had
far more. Yeah.
I think Patrick Mahomes won one.
Back to back?
I thought he did.
Oh, he did.
Chiefs,
You're right. No,
yeah,
he did. Chiefs went back to back. You're right.
I'm more interested in watching Patrick Mahomes play football. I'm 50 years old, Rudy. If I live 30 years, maybe. The statistics say I've got about 25 more years left on this earth.
Yes.
That's what the stats say.
If I'm lucky. I got 25.
Maybe I'll live to be 100. I don't know. But I ain't going to sit up here and waste my last quarter fucking around with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch the first month of the season, and when it becomes apparent that they're going to be exactly what I say, 6-11, 7-10, I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah. You know what? And I think I like a lot of the Texans players, but I don't know what it is about that stadium coming through television that I hate. I have a hard time watching Texans games. I don't know if it's the stadium.
I know what it is.
I can't. I can
tell you what it is.
I hate it.
It's the noon kickoffs.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, because no one cares about the Texans outside of Houston, they get nothing but shitty kickoffs.
Shit. I'm sitting there and I'm like, I like C.J. Stroud. I like D'Amico Ryans. And then like 5 minutes in, I'm like, I can't watch this shit.
It's the noon kickoffs.
I guess so,
You're used to watching Cowboy games. Which,
so.
by the way, the mediocre as shit Dallas Cowboys, from mid-October to mid-December, they don't have one noon game.
No.
The networks aren't putting the Cowboys on at 12, putting them on primetime, baby.
It's crazy. 3:30's prime time. Anyway.
Insane. However you watch football, whoever you watch, whenever you watch, don't forget, Texas Cheer Liquor is closed on Sundays, like all the liquor stores in this state are mandated to be. So make sure you get your hooch in by Sunday. Get it in there on Saturday.
You got that video I sent you? I hung out with the Sings yesterday.
Oh.
I was baby girl's.
Oh.
It was baby girl's second birthday. Man, I had some Indian.
Look at that gushy family man.
Hey, I had some Indian food. It was freaking good. I had curry goat.
Yeah.
We had some chicken stuff,
Mm-hmm.
a whole bunch of stuff that I can't pronounce. But
Sag paneer.
yeah, it was all. But it was the mom did most of the
Look
cooking.
at that.
It was really good, man. Singh family, they've done well for themselves. Got about 70.
The old mama made homemade.
Mama
Indian.
made homemade
Well,
Indian
and
food.
Mr. Singh has always said that his mom does it right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was good.
Yeah.
Even my 6-year-old was eating curry
Yeah.
goat. I was sitting there watching. I was like, you going to?
Oh, curry goat's the shit.
It was
I had
freaking
some of that
amazing.
myself.
You did?
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, we went to Tandoor Palace over on
Okay.
Wurzbach. Yes, sir.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
tender.
sir.
Really, really good, man. Good
Yeah,
time.
man.
About 80 grand worth of bourbon over there to try. All from Texas Cheer Liquor. He goes,
Well, you know that the 2-year-old birthday party is going to be stocked with booze.
bro.
It's Mr.
As soon as we
Singh.
walked in, he's like, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, no, good times over at
Happy
the Singh
birthday to
family.
his baby girl. That's cool.
Aria.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Aria.
We go to the one his dad ran for a long time, India Palace a lot on.
Oh,
on
yeah, his dad
Fredericksburg.
owned that one.
And we go to Tandoor on Wurzbach and Simi's on Fredericksburg. And then there's India.
So you like Indian food?
We eat Indian once a week, probably. And then over India Oven over by in the MacArthur area.
Oh, I know that
over
one.
by
He brought that
McFinnigan's.
one up to me.
India Oven's the
Yeah.
best in town. Yeah. And when we're running, and so there's a place called oh God, that's called Tarka. It's in Stone Oak.
I know that one is.
It's kind of fast foody. And I actually texted him, "Hey, dude, we're at Tarka. I feel embarrassed even reaching out to you, but we really like it." It's like, "No, that's legit."
He said
It's
he
like,
was
it's
okay with
like
it.
Taco Palenque for Indian food. All right, cool. It gets
got
it
you,
done.
got
Yeah,
you,
yeah. It
got
may
you.
not be homemade. It may not be Jalisco, but it's good. It gets the
Yeah.
job done. It's Taco Palenque for
Yeah.
Indian food. Yeah, yeah. There's some great Indian spots in town, but I've never been invited to the house. I'd love to have some of Mom's actual
Birthday
stuff.
party. It was a baby's
All right,
birthday.
7 locations, brother. In town, from Bernie all the way up to I-90 and in between. 7 locations of in the building. I said of Texas Cheer Liquor, say in the building, and they'll get you 5% off. I was thinking about that tandoori chicken. Yeah, 5% off at all Texas Cheer Liquor stores in town when you mention in the building. All right, what's next on that run sheet? I'm trying to be better about that run sheet. You know, I get
We
off.
actually got through it all today.
We're done?
We got through the
I
whole-
ain't done.
No, I didn't say you're done. No, I didn't say we done. I just said we actually did every topic on there, which is a first.
Oh, that never. Yeah, that does not happen. That does not happen. I got a late punch.
Who?
Oh.
Shannon Sharp again
Oh, he paid her off.
for messing around with 20-year-old girls. He's older than I am. Just gross.
Punch buggy, no.
Yo,
punch.
she retired from OnlyFans after the settlement. Did you see her statement?
Wow, respect.
No.
She was like, "Oh, I'm no longer on OnlyFans. Thank y'all to everybody. Y'all changed my life.
Oh,
and
okay.
stay tuned to what I got coming
Oh,
up."
is she no longer traumatized? Because she
Yeah.
was traumatized last
You
month.
see what I'm saying, Mike? Yeah, she's like,
This is
"I'm
what
retired."
you get, and it's all on him
It is.
for fucking around with 20-year-old kids. Not even old enough to buy a wine cooler at Texas
What, Shan's
Cheer Liquor.
55?
Yeah, something like that. What a shame. Facing the greatest. It's just.
Icky.
Well, you know what happened? As soon as I saw who she hired as her attorney, I'm like, oh, that's it. Shannon's got to pay out.
Who was it? Rusty?
No, it was the Aggie.
Busby?
It was Busby.
Busby's a hunter.
Tony Busby gets paid. That's the greatest Aggie, not John David Crow, not Dat Wynn.
He said Tony Busby's the greatest.
The greatest Aggie is Tony Busby.
Hey,
And it ain't
Aggies.
close.
Hey, Aggies. You
Woo!
know,
Tony, hey, y'all do get y'all put the lawyer now. The lawyers win national championships.
y'all in a bad place, Aggie land. Like you got, the Horns got Scotty Scheffler
Yeah,
winning majors.
Vince Young.
They winning softball titles. Y'all got Tony Busby
Yeah,
suing
hey,
every
baby,
athlete
yes,
and
sir.
rapper known to man. Damn, Aggies. That's what it's
Yeah.
come to. Y'all know.
Yeah.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being known for lawyers, but
Yep.
he's no Orlando Kell, but whatever.
Well, I mean, in case y'all didn't see, Shannon had to. He's like that old girl he was messing around. The 20-year-old who sued him for sexual assault
Right.
and abuse and all this kind of thing.
Choking her.
She hires Tony Busby, and Shannon's like, "Oh, where's the checkbook?"
Yeah.
Paid her off. So now she's no longer traumatized, right?
No
I just want
longer
to get that right because she's a victim, Rudy. She's a victim. Oh, we don't want to victim shame nobody.
Right.
But if you pay me, the trauma goes away,
Right.
and the lawsuit goes away with it.
And
I'm happy now. I don't have nightmares anymore.
and how fitting
What
that
a
he gets
douchebag.
it. And I guarantee you, Shannon wanted to get this done because guess what? It's football season, And he had been removed from ESPN up until he got this done.
Absolutely.
So shockingly, it gets done right before football season. I wonder what he had to pay. Damn, Shannon got that much money where he could
$5 million, I think I saw.
I didn't think
That's
that was
what the payout was.
That's what I thought.
That's supposed to be super private.
Yeah, I don't know how you saw that. I thought that was like,
they probably even.
I know there's all types of
make her
NDAs
sign.
and shit. Yeah, she can't talk about it.
She can't talk about it.
Or
no.
she can't ever. She can't even say Shannon. She can't even say Sharp. I'm sure.
Oh,
no. That's what she was suing him for. They settled on an amount.
Okay. Thank God. I was like, oh my
Shannon
God.
ain't got 50.
She sued for 50, knowing that
She'd probably get 10.
probably. I bet it was 10.
I think it was 10.
Was it worth it, Shannon? Was the 20-year-old honey?
Ain't no
was it
pizza worth
it?
$10 million.
Ain't no and shameful. Grow the fuck up. You're in their mid-50s. You're supposed to be a family man.
I don't know
by
what
now,
happens
or just chill.
I don't know what happens to the male mind.
Didn't learn anything.
What happens to the male mind when you hit your 50s and you think a 20-something-year-old is going to make you feel better?
That has
about
not
yourself?
happened to me, I guarantee.
Right, yeah, that's weird.
I got a 27-year-old daughter. I got
See,
a 24-year-old.
that's me too. I got a 29-year-old.
He's got kids.
Yeah.
And like he ain't never had a kids or been married or nothing. It's just disgusting. Even if you've been single all your life. When you're in your 50s, that's supposed to be a whole different life.
Yeah.
You're settled into who you are. You don't bang 20-year-old. And a lot of y'all will disagree with me, y'all. Some of y'all never had all these men that disagree have never had a hot girl. Never. Sorry. You ain't got no game.
What's crazy though with Shannon? I think this is a part of it, Mike. He's much more famous and popular now than he ever was playing football. And
he's having his 30s and his 50s.
I don't think he's ever had he's made way more money doing this shit. Cat Williams and all
for
that
sure, absolutely.
than playing tight end for the Broncos. So it's like, yo, I'm finally at that point where I can pay for pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And it's weird.
Stupid. Well, fine. Go bang a whole bunch of 40-year-old women.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah, the 20-year-old is not going to end well.
What I've heard is that the rule is half your age plus 7 years.
So let me see. Half my age would be 24.
Plus 7.
31.
Right. That's you're 40. You just turned 48.
Yeah.
So a 31-year-old, that's the youngest woman you should ever even. And even she needs to be extremely mature, be able to think on your level. You need to have, thank God I found the right woman finally. But if I'm ever single again, you cannot date me unless you have children, because we're not going to have any relatability. Nothing.
And not only that, I don't want to steal some young girl's youth. Meaning, like Bill Belichick, if I'm dating a 24-year-old, baby, you supposed to be partying and traveling and making stupid decisions. I'm gonna be here on the couch. I don't want to steal that from you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She should be out with her friends doing dumb shit.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I go on walks. You need to go on hikes.
Yeah, you need to go party in Tulum or party in Cancun with your girls, or go to the club and shake your ass and pop bottles and shit. You're supposed to be doing that. I'm here watching Animal Kingdom.
Right.
I don't want to steal that from you.
Right.
It's weird. I'm yawning at 9. She's getting ready to go out. It's weird. It's weird, bro.
I don't know who it's weirder for, but it's weird for both.
Right.
So, late punch to Shannon. That's it. What an idiot. I bet he don't make that mistake again. Shh.
We'll find out.
Well, no shit, right, Mookie?
We'll find out.
He just comes off as an extremely, that's the kind of guy that I don't want to hang out with.
I don't like Shannon. That's messed up.
What a shallow guy.
Very.
He doesn't have anything to tell me as two dudes sitting around chopping it up that I'm interested in hearing. When I find out you had a $10 million lawsuit because she was 19 when y'all first hooked up. That's gross. All right. That old girl's got some money now, so she can chill.
She retired from OnlyFans.
Get her a new house. And when the roof needs to get fixed, she needs to call GC Roofing.
I saw AD's roof. It looks great. Good job, GC.
Yeah,
Good
nice
job,
work.
Nano Services.
Yeah.
It looked great.
I want to give a shout out to a guy called Gary Rice and his wife. So Gary and Mary had their roof done also last week with GC Roofing and Construction. Had their roofing done. and actually FaceTime with Gary for a couple of minutes on the phone outside of the
cool.
property. That was really cool to meet Gary. Gary is a culinary chef at the Culinary Institute.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it's funny because one of my 13-year-olds, we went on the tour not long ago. Did I tell you this? We took MJ on a tour.
Oh, you told me. Yes.
Yeah. We took
To the
first
culinary,
recruiting
yeah.
trip at
That's
13.
awesome. That's good.
Went to the Culinary Institute and got the whole tour, and then a month later, totally coincidental, wound up getting the roof done for one of the premier professors at the Culinary Institute, Mr. Gary Rice, professional chef, got his roof done by my boys over at GC Services Roofing and Lone Star Nano Services. They work in conjunction with GC. They'll come and put that love sauce on your roof. Make sure it's taken care of. Thank you to GC. 210-347-0426.
AD still got the sign in the yard. Still got the GC Services sign in the yard.
Yeah, at least do it for a month or so.
Yeah.
Give them some pub. Maybe the neighbors will call,
Never know.
A lot of times neighbors will see and go, who'd
That
you
happens
hire?
a lot, right.
It's a lot of that word of mouth. Well, if it's good enough for Mr. Singh over there, maybe I should call him too. Maybe they should. All right, and I'm going to praise the Cowboys on the way out the door today.
What happened?
Because I keep it fair. I'm not a Cowboys hater.
Me neither.
I
just call it how I see
I want
it.
to like them again. They won't let me.
Right.
Shout out to them. According to the Dallas Morning News, I'm going to get this right so we don't get sued by Tony Bugby. They're going to dock Trayvon Diggs' salary by $500,000 this year.
Well, he didn't show up for
He
some
did
workout.
not rehab at all.
He
had
did
a
on his
massive injury.
Right.
And they told him, it's cool if you want to see your own guy, but we want you to check in here a couple of times a month because I think he lives in Florida in the offseason.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't show up one time. Just disrespect to the Cowboys organization.
See, that's when
$500,000 pay cut.
those are things that those are decisions that you regret when you're in your 40s and 50s.
Mhm.
Look, I know you got it. I get that you got it. But why not just go show up? Why throw $500,000 in the wind? Give that shit to me if you're just gonna throw it in the wind.
Right, I know.
All you gotta do is just go over there and let them rub on you. Man, now maybe their training staff sucks. Okay, I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But don't throw $500,000 in the wind.
Yeah, and he's clearly a dumbass because here's what happened. I guarantee you, he don't care. His salary for the coming season was $9 million.
Okay.
So now it's going to go down to $8.5 million.
Right.
Still making $8
Right.
million. You know who thinks that way? A young dumbass.
Yes, exactly.
A young dumbass.
Because again, it's
He
not
will
even
regret
8.5.
that.
It's 4.2.
That tells me he's also a guy that he may make 8.5 next year. He's probably going to spend 7 of it.
Or more.
Or more.
Because again, Uncle Sam, now we don't got state tax, but Uncle Sam still get his 40.
So
Idiot.
props to Jerry and his sons and Will McClay, the de facto GM. And they didn't. And by the way, so it's in the bargaining. It's in the contract with the union. You can dock guys if they don't show up for rehab.
Yeah, because now you're threat. Now you may not be able to play,
Right.
and we didn't even get to check you out, and you are not our property. That sounds weird, but we spent a lot of money on you. We
For
want to
sure.
make sure you're right.
Correct. And the Cowboys have some of the finest medical people in the world. Not even just the state of the country, the
Right.
world. And you don't bother to show up because you don't want to? Okay. Fine. And so I'm praising the Cowboys for that. And they didn't have to dock him, by the way. You have the option to dock a guy who doesn't show up, right? They docked him. They went ahead and did it. Good.
I
Good.
don't blame them.
Good. Good for them. Show me you have some balls on occasion. Show me you're not the worst negotiator.
Jerry ain't got no problem taking money back
No, they come up as the worst negotiators in the history of the league
by far.
by far. So good on them for docking the pay of Trayvon Diggs. It's time to start phasing him out.
Yeah,
He's worn. I'm done.
that
He gets
12
hurt every,
interception.
he's hurt every year.
That 12 interception season was such smoke and
He's
mirrors.
hurt every year. Whatever.
Yeah, that was breaking news at the beginning of the show, George. We saw it shouldn't have been breaking news, but yeah, we saw Chris Paul went to the Clippers, layup city.
Oh yeah, layup city.
Hey, it's been a
Injury
good
City.
month for the white man. Did you see your guy from Duke won the summer league title for the Hornets?
It's always a good month for the white man.
It
Rudy,
is.
what you talking about?
You're right. You're right. You're right. What am I
No,
talking
no,
about?
no.
The
Okay,
white
thank you
athlete.
for bringing this up.
The white athlete.
Rudy, every time I wanted to bring this kid up, Rudy got mad at me.
I did. That's why
You
I
only
brought it
get
up.
one white guy a season. I'm like, watch out for Con Knipple.
You did.
No,
You
you're going
did.
to talk Cooper Flagg's all you get.
Yeah.
Dude, Con is good.
He is good. He is good. I was
Con
impressed.
Knipple
He's good. I
led
like
his
that
team
kid.
to the Summer League title. So clearly, the Clippers have got to have the oldest roster in the
Oh,
league.
it ain't even
by
close.
far.
And
What are we doing?
it's gonna be the most load managed squad in the league too.
I'm gonna go get me a half shirt done at Sammy's. I'm gonna have a canoodle on the front and a
Cooper on the back.
flag on the back.
I like it. That'll play. That'll play.
It would be genius. It would be my dream would be if they could both play on the same team.
Yeah.
Then the Spurs might have some competition for my second favorite team. I don't really have a second favorite NBA team. It's Spurs and nobody.
Yeah, I don't have a
I
second.
damn
favorite.
sure can't make it the Mavs.
I love watching the
So
Thunder.
maybe
I
I'll-
love watching SGA
I
play,
wanna
but
like
they're
the
not my
Thunder.
team.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, I rooted for the Pacers just for 2 weeks.
I root for Joker.
I love Joker. Yeah, maybe the Nuggets are my team.
Yeah,
I
I
love
like
the state of Colorado. I love their laws. You can smoke weed there and gamble. They have their education system's outstanding. They have beautiful, clean roads.
And they have no, at least in Denver,
yeah.
I could not find a hood. Everything looked good. I was asking
Even the
Uber
hood
driver.
is good.
Yeah, I was asking the driver. I was like, "Hey, man, we're on MLK. Why does it look good?"
Because they're not. They distribute the money equally.
You go to any MLK in any city, it's normally shit. It ran down. No one gives a shit about MLK
shit.
Street.
Even in his
Den-
hometown, MLK
Yeah.
Boulevard is fucked up.
Denver, that shit was clean. I was like, hell
It's
yeah,
a great
Denver.
city. I love Dion. Love the Buffs.
Yeah,
Maybe the Nuggets are my second favorite team.
Yeah.
I guess it sucks that they play in the West though.
yeah.
We all know who yours is, Boston.
Yeah, it's number 1 and the Celtic or the Spurs number 2.
All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go get me a Con Knipple
Sammy's
jersey
Embroidery,
made
baby.
at Sammy's Embroidery, the official embroidery. I'm in the building. Thank you to Sam's Embroidery, my man, right there on San Pedro, just south of North Star Mall in San Antonio, Texas. It is Sammy's Embroidery. Since 1994, he's been the absolute gold standard in this area. Not even just like. So we went up to Canyon Lake. Oh, I forgot to tell you that we spent a bunch of time at Canyon Lake yesterday too.
Oh, cool.
We'll get into that tomorrow, but.
All right.
We're up there on 306 in the middle of the hill country. And there's a big old Sammy's Embroidery billboard. They're all over the state. Sammy wants to be not just the embroiderer of the city. He wants to be the logo man of the state. And he's on his way to being that. 210-824-3900 or samsembroidery.com. We got a promo shoot today.
Oh.
And I got to pee.
A promo shoot and I guess whatever it's called.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Instant rewind.
So we're gonna end it now here.
Yes.
And go do our promo shoot. And mostly I got to take a leak back.
All right.
All right. Love y'all hard. Thank you to Jose Bouquet. Thank you to the people back in here mañana for the live viewers at 10 a.m. Hook 'em horns. The year of the Longhorn. See y'all mañana.